Should we finish like that? That's Helium Natural Goddess. Are we rolling? Hi, in this section I'm going to teach you how to do the Natural Goddess look. The first products I'm going to use from the Natural Goddess collection is the Ice Moulder pencil in Ember. This is a very clever piece of kit because at one end what we've got is a retractable eyeliner for doing your eyeline either thin or very, very thick. At the other end, and this is the clever bit, there's a little sponge and the eyeshadow is actually in the cap. So you can pick up your shimmering brown eyeshadow and apply straight over the top of your liner. Like this. So I'm going to show you a very quick, easy way to do that. And I'm going to start with the liner. If you can just close to me, Rachel. What I'm going to do is I'm going to rub the liner into the root of the lash. Now what I'm not doing here is I'm not drawing a line. I'm literally just making dots with the eyeliner. And I'm rubbing them right in close to the root of the lash. When you're doing this at home, you can tip your chin right up and look down into the mirror so that you get a little bit of tension and you can see what you're doing. So I'm going to run the line all the way along to the outside lashes on both eyes. Now the reason why I say make dots is it's much easier to do than just drawing a line. And you'll find that you can get much closer to the lashes. And you won't get that little white gap in between your eyeliner and your eyelashes. Open for me. So your liner should look very natural and very clean like that. To pop a bit of liner underneath, look straight up for me. Just rub a little bit, again, in between the lashes. This should look very natural and very clean. And run it round to about halfway, like that. I'll show you again. Literally just dot the colour in between the lashes, creating a very natural looking line here. If you do it properly, it should make the bottom lashes look fuller and thicker, and it shouldn't really look like eyeliner. Now for the next bit, pop the cap back on the eyeliner, and on the other end, use the sponge applicator with the eyeshadow that's actually impregnated inside the cap here. So give the sponge a little twist to pick some product up, and then very simply, close for me, just run straight along the lash line, backwards and forwards, and slowly blend this colour upwards over the moving part of the eyelid. Don't worry about what you've read about in magazines applying through the socket line. This look is much simpler. It starts at the lash line and blends up as one colour just to the socket line for a very natural shimmering looking shadow. Open for me, like that. Let me show you again. Give the sponge a little twist, pick some product up and run straight along the lash line, blending straight upwards over the eyelid until you come to the socket. And you want a nice even smooth colour. You can use the sponge to do that, but if at any point you need to blend, you can just use your fingers. This is a cream consistency eyeshadow, it's not a powder. So once it goes onto the skin, it is very easy to blend. You can just use your finger just to blend away any areas at all. Open for me. And that's your eyeshadow done. Very simple. The next product you need is eyeline in white. This is just a normal Kajal pencil or kohl pencil. And what we're going to do is run that on the inside of the eye. So warm the pencil up a little bit, look straight up for me, and we're going to run it on the inside of the eye very quickly. And that's going to help open the eye up. So it's going to brighten the inside of the eye. Lots of people suffer with a little bit of pinkness inside the eye, especially if you get a little bit of hay fever or your eyes are a bit sensitive, or also if your eyes are feeling a little bit tired. Look straight up for me again. I'm going to put a second coat on. It can really brighten the eye area up. So I'm going to pop some on the other side. It's always good to do a couple of coats on each eye. A little blink for me. And I'm going to apply a second coat again. Don't go too mad with the white, you don't want it to look unnatural, but you just want to use it to just brighten and open the eyes up like that. So for Natural Goddess, that's the eyes done. Very quick and very simple. The next product I'm going to use is the Trio Blush Palette Eye Blush. The reason why we've created a trio of blushes is we use blushes for different things. So the brown blush here we're going to start with, or the middle brush, is really for sculpting. So Rachel, I just need you to suck your cheeks in a little bit, that's perfect. And with the angled blusher brush, I can get right underneath and sculpt in the cheekbones. That's perfect, thanks. The brush that I'm using is the angled blusher brush by New ID, and because it has a nice angle on it, it's very easy to get underneath the cheekbones and just blend and shape. You can also take a little bit of this colour just into the temples as well, and you can really start to shape and sculpt the face. The second colour I'm going to use is going to be the rose colour, which I'm going to put on the apples of the cheek, and the way to find the apples of the cheek is to do a big smile, so it gives it another big smile, lovely. So I'm going to go straight into the apples there, and straight into the apples there. And then what I'll do is just with the brush, I can just blend that away up the cheekbones. And you can see that really helps to just brighten up the face and just give it a fresher look. Finally, I'm going to use this salmon colour, and I'm going to use that just to create a few curves on the face. So I'm going to sculpt around the eye area, I'm going to go a little bit along the hairline and a little bit along the jawline as well. Also, it's quite nice sometimes you can take it down onto the neck and the collarbones because it has a little bit of a light reflective quality to it as well. Of course, you can mix these colours together to get a bespoke colour, so whatever colour you need, you can warm up your pinks or cool down your browns using the peach. So that's eye blush using the angled blusher brush as well. Okay, so to finish this look off, I'm going to use eye gloss in Honey Pot that comes with the Natural Goddess. On the back it has a mirror, and on the inside it has a little light here, so that you can light up your lips while you're applying them, and also it means you can use it in any environment whatsoever. It's a gel formulation lip gloss, which is really, really easy to use, and I'm just going to slick straight onto the lips with the brush that's provided. The great thing about lip gloss is it's a really nice way to add really, really quick glamour. Or just to jazz up your face. It is the sort of product that you need to carry around with you all the time, so keep it in your pocket or in your handbag and touch your lip gloss up as you go. So that's the Natural Goddess look using all the products from the kit. I think she looks fantastic. Thanks very much.